Can you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear, Tymie.
Finally! There's been tons of magical interference. Been difficult to get a clean line to you. Okay, I've been going over some data coming in from the blast area, and one thing stands out. The people who were within the blast radius who, survived, they need to consume the magic to live, but the magic's also driving them more and more insane.
That must be why I've seen them snatching up bloodstone shards.
Then they have to have a way to harvest the magic inside. Yeah, I wonder how.
I'll track down where they're taking the shards for harvest and see what they're using. Commander, over.
Did you mean Commander out? It's okay. Communicator protocol takes a little getting used to. Tymie out.
Fire it up! Fire it up! I've liberated the artifact.
Only thing to do now is try it out. You should be able to harvest bloodstone nodes and fragments scattered by the blast.
Fire it up! Fire it up!
They expect us
Bennett,
to inspire.
any update on the creature that hospitalized your scout?
We finally got a message from Priory headquarters. Hard to get a pigeon to fly through a magical storm in one piece. The description of these stone men matched an ancient weapon the Mersat and White Mantle used before the Crytan Civil War. They're called Jade Constructs. They were the Mersat's primary martial units.
Floating constructs. That sounds similar to the Exalted.
That's because they're using ancient magic from a similar origin. Or at least that's my current theory, Poobah.
Did your backpack just call you Poobah, Commander?
It's a long story. Go on, Timey.
There was a time, way back, when the Seers and the Mersat shared a lot of info. Why do you think they're all so floaty?
So is there anything that'll keep me alive in a fight against these Jade things?
Remember that magical protection I told you about? That should work against Jade constructs, too. It was based on Seer research that Zinn, the founder of ROTANU, performed during the Crytal Civil War. I highly suggest mastering it before you get in a smashy scenario with one of those Jade brutes. Good luck. Time me out.
Let's take it one step at a time. Right now, you need to breathe.
Fire it up! Charged up! That was a blast! I feel furious! Fire it up! Safe from harm. Ready to rock. Fire it up. Charged up. Charged up. Charged up. Charged up. It looks like there are magical scorch marks leading this way. Everything's so blurry. Who's there?
It's me, Commander.
Kate! Bennett said he saw you.
Are you...
Trying to figure out why the explosion reversed itself, and the trail led me here. Look at these marks. Could these have been made by a torrent of magic?
Possibly. You think something or someone was behind this? Or was it a natural disaster?
Seems like an awfully odd natural disaster. You saw what happened, right?
I've recently learned to not always rely on my senses. They can betray you.
This pedestal seems to be the nexus of it all. Let's look around and...
Tremor!
Incoming!
Did you see that?
That bloodstone explosion seemed to trigger some sort of magical echo.
I couldn't really tell what was happening.
Let's find some more bloodstone and see if we can recreate it. Get a clearer picture. This could give us an insight on why the blast reversed itself. Just a bunch of weapons.
You sure about that? Because they're glowing.
Joy is there! Charged up. Might, glory. Element of Earth, hear me. How did you end up down here?
I was returning from the grove when I saw the explosion on the horizon. I wasn't going to leave it uninvestigated.
Good work getting this deep into the crater. Must have been moving like a shadow out there.
That's what I do.
Kate, over here. Safe command. Some bloodstone pieces next to this staircase. Guess this is how someone would get down here to do whatever it is our test hopefully reveals.
I guess I really wanted it to be a natural disaster. I didn't want to think about someone tinkering with so much power.
Bloodstone under this table.
Those explosions exposed some more bloodstones.
Flooded! Sweet and slow. Safe from harm. It's a note. Must have survived in this chest.
What's it say?
It was the White Mantle, all right. Apparently they've been prodding the Bloodstone for some time now. But it also hints at some sort of splintering within their group and a divisive leader. Must be Codicus.
The Legate Minister. I should just drop by Divinity's Reach more often. Out of the loop.
Some more bloodstone here. Can't believe this operation was happening under our noses this whole time. This doesn't look good.
Ambush! Back up! Back up!
Commander, before we go any further, I want to clear the air between us.
Here! Why would I expect any different? Your timing has always been perfect.
See, that's why I have to speak now. I know you're still upset with me, and you have every right to be. I can't take back what happened, but I can tell you I know what I did was wrong, and I'm sorry. My wild hunt, Mortimer's voice, they were tearing at each other, and sometimes I didn't know which was which. I was very confused, and I felt like the only person I could trust was me.
That's the very time you should have leaned on your friends.
Don't you see? I didn't know who my friends were. Enemies, friends, even fallen. It was all grey. I wish I would have trusted you, but I didn't. And now that's in the past, all I can do is hope you'll forgive me in the future.
Keith!
You don't have to respond now. I want you to think about it, so your decision is considered.
Okay. Well, let's see if our little experiment works. Ready? I'll take care of releasing the magic.
Then what?
Then we cross our fingers that we jumpstart the magic echo. And don't blow ourselves to smithereens. What's that? What happened?
Where you were standing, there was only a brilliant light devouring magic.
Fire it up!
Then some people behind the light didn't look so lucky. These silhouettes.
They must have been vaporized by the blast.
Who would have done this purposefully?
Someone who just absorbed the lion's share of a bloodstone's worth of magic. Could have been Codicus. I have to find Canuck and warn him. If he's still alive.
Commander! Are you up there?
Sounds like someone's looking for you.
Commander!
Charged up!
Canuck ordered us to find you. Minister Codicus is in the area.
He's alive. I need to tell him about what we just witnessed. Point me in the right direction. Keith?
You know what? I think I'll stay a moment. Maybe poke around some more.
Are you sure? Will you be okay?
It's fine, Commander. Remember? I'm a shadow.
It's all skill and a little luck. Where one path ends, another begins.